Okay. First, I would like, and also can each of you answer for each question? The first question is, can you tell us a little about the history of your relationship?
It's been a rough one.
She said, yeah, that's serious. So,
it's serious. This is serious.
What did you say a minute ago? What kind of questions are your, what kind of answers?
I just want each of you to answer.
Bad answers.
Okay. We met a long time ago when you were like 2 years old. And we thought we had a whole bunch of stuff in common. And
we found out we didn't.
I'm going to travel with him tomorrow, so we must, I don't know. We figured that at the beginning of our relationship, we thought we were spoiled. We both did. We're like, wow, but we have different strong points, and we thought we had a good partnership. Not that we don't have our arguments and all that, but
the big plan was we were going to start robbing banks, but we didn't quite make it that far.
Yeah, we actually joked about it when we were trying cars out. We had the Mexican ones that needed to have the dingle balls around the top of the roof liner, and we joked about it all bunch that day.
That's cute.
Anyway,
how many
we're
years?
Still together after. Well, we've been in the same house together ever since '93.
How many? You guys have been married for 20 years?
We got married when you were 1, so 19 years.
I guess how old are you?
20.
You were 1 year less than that.
We've been married for 19 and a half years almost, just about. Yeah, 19 and a half years.
You can ask the next question.
What is something that your partner does that you appreciate?
That you what?
That you appreciate.
He does all the guy jobs.
Cooks waffles. just all the girl jobs.
Yeah, this is serious.
I keep forgetting it's serious.
Okay, what is your biggest pet peeve that each of you do?
What?
What's your biggest pet peeve that your partner does?
Pet peeve, is that what she said?
Mm-hmm.
You choose snow.
Nothing.
He takes dips.
Absolutely, there's no pet peeve.
He's the queen of denial. He told me that a long time ago.
I'm sure you've got a pet peeve.
I don't have any pet peeves.
He's not going to say it because he knows it'll come back up on him. He's a caricature of a guy where they never leave their ass hanging out. Really? He read the script. And he only reads the articles in Playboy, too. Next question?
Come on, Grandpa. I'm not going to let you off that easy.
They're absolutely nothing. I mean, it's...
After 19 years of marriage, there's not one thing she does that annoys you?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
All right, then.
Maybe, like, wiping your feet. Well, I want him to wipe his feet, and he gets pissed off when I ask him about it.
Okay, so...
Okay, next question.
When you guys have disagreements, how do you... what do you disagree on?
Everything.
He's contradictory, too. That's another thing. Sometimes we try to talk it out, but usually it escalates. And then usually without really coming out and saying it, we try to be nice to each other. I notice we both do that. And we make an effort for a while to not irritate the other one too bad.
All right. What would you say, Grandpa?
What was the question?
Having a
What are some things that you guys disagree on?
Oh, man. I don't know.
food.
Food. Yes, we do disagree on food.
And when he wants to buy expensive tools.
Oh, yeah, maybe on tools. On some, not a lot on financial stuff, but maybe if there's something a little spendy, but mostly just food, I think.
Yeah.
And maybe probably do laundry. Maybe that's.
You don't laundry.
What do you disagree on food about?
I don't care.
What?
What do you guys disagree about on food?
Because I like meat and Grandma doesn't.
No, I just ate a half a steak a minute ago. He was raised a white bread diet and meat mostly, and I want to try and stick to my heart diet because I need to lose weight, and I like to eat healthy stuff, and he's not so much except maybe fruit.
All right, I see.
Salad.
How do you guys resolve arguments?
Oh, we have boxing gloves.
Mostly we both go in our corner and sulk.
Until the bell rings.
He's trying to make light of this because he doesn't want me to go, God, what did you say that for?
Smart man. What is your favorite thing to do with each other?
Have sex. How's that for a good one?
Okay.
Billy just got grossed out. Ew!
Old people don't do it anymore. I don't know. When we met, we both thought it was cool that we both had wheels under us, and we like to travel. I don't know. We like the satisfaction of making something, like him with his rock work and me with creating stuff that I create, like food. There we go, food, and like jewelry or whatever, sewing or whatever. And gardening, we both appreciate gardening. Right? Satisfaction of accomplishments is a big thing we have in common.
All right, Grandpa. Now I want to hear Grandpa, what are some of your favorite things to do with Grandma?
I like to go hiking and go out in the sticks and look around for flowers and
Yeah, me too. We both like
look
getting
for
out.
rocks and stuff like that.
Yeah. That was another thing that, made us realize that we had a lot in common because we both liked being out in the middle of nowhere. And we both have known people that couldn't handle being out in the woods very much. And we feel really at home there. And out, like in the desert or in the woods and stuff.
And sex. Ooh!
Okay. What do you guys believe is the key to a lasting, loving relationship?
A really big house with lots of rooms.
We kind of have that here too. If we want to have our own space, this house is big enough. We can do that. And I think Tim would agree. You'll have to say if you do or not. I think it's important to have at least, even if you're of a different religion, to have the same spiritual consciousness, and we both have that. Would you agree?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, Grandpa, what do you think is the key to a loving, lasting relationship?
Just having things that you can do in common. Having the same goals and having things you can do in common and respect for each other.
They make it sound so easy.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
All right, now can you each describe a few of the things that you love the most about your spouse?
That I love about myself and Tim likes about himself.
No, that you love about each other.
What?
What you love about him and what he loves about you.
Oh, I like that he knows how to read the small print, and he researches things and has a curiosity about knowing about stuff in depth. You can't believe how many websites he is on to find out what's really going on with politics. And he's helping a guy building things, and he tries to figure out, like analyze, and he does that enough that he teaches classes and teaches some of these young guys how to do stuff in a trade that takes a lot of training and bravery and fortitude. That's it. Yeah. And he likes the clothes that I buy for him.
All right, Grandpa?
The very first thing is I like the fact that even in spite of the arguments and stuff, we can still be funny. I mean, we still got a sense of humor. That's the first and foremost thing. The second thing is that your grandmother has always been, no matter how wild an idea or whatever, she's like 100% behind it. She doesn't, it's not a whole bunch of excuses like, why do we want to do, or why do we have to do this, or whatever. She's always been right there. Oh yeah, let's give it a try. So that's the things that I like. And she's very talented. I just was informed that she's very talented.
That was beautiful.
And we have beautiful granddaughters.
She's all right.
That was a girl.